make the world a better place. But I can't just make the world a happier place. And I don't even necessarily just want it to be a little bit better. I want to make the world a great place. And I think that it's possible if we all share an understanding that our Creator loves us and that we're important. We won't just be giving drinks to the homeless people. We won't just be feeding the homeless people. We'll be keeping the homeless people from becoming homeless with our understanding and our love and our trust in God and our ability to give to others, because we know we will be replenished. We will not be living in a selfish earth, a selfish planet anymore, because it will be a great place to live. I don't know. I just thought I'd reach in the back and grab this here. It says Ephesians. I don't know why they felt the need to pull this book out of the Bible, Ephesians, and say a self-study guide to Ephesians, but here we are. We're going to read a little bit of Ephesians while I'm waiting. Waiting on the world to change. No, I'm not waiting on the world to change. I'm enjoying my life. I'm enjoying where I'm at in my personal journey, and I'm having patience, grace, understanding, long suffering, waiting for other people to accumulate and catch up and hang out, and if they don't do it in this lifetime, we will certainly be together in heaven, where we all belong together, happy, in peace, doing what's right. Okay. Intro. It's the intro of Ephesians. The average Christian is not fully aware of all the inheritance that is in Christ, nor does he know the extent of the spiritual power offered to him daily by God to help him live a full and vibrant Christian life. These are some of the reasons that God included Paul's letter to the Ephesians in his Holy Scriptures. The epistle has been an inspiration to Christians as well as to veterans in the household of God. It is always contemporary, ever fresh, and challenging. As you launch into your study of Ephesians, you may rightly expect to learn from God new and wonderful things that He wrote for you. Beginning with lesson 3. Whoa, that's right. Let's begin with lesson 3. Who needs 1 and 2? There are 6 main parts to each lesson: preparing for study, analysis, and notes, forethought of discussion, further study, and words to ponder. Suggestions for you. Now, I've never used this manual, but I agree that if you want to dive into a particular part of the Bible, you should be all gung-ho about it and go for it. There are 10 lessons in this manual. You may want to study some of the lessons in 2 or more units because of the length of the passage involved. Undertake only what you can study without the pressure of limited time. I personally like simple things that I can read and let my mind munch on all day long. I like to read like little devotionals, right? Devotionals are good, and y'all already know I like jumping straight into the Word. I like to jump right into the Bible, to whatever it opens up to, and then apply. I make it fit. I squish that information into my life, into my brain, into my whatever, into my situation, and then I apply the Word to me, not to you, your cousin, or the guy that's bullying me. I apply it to me, and that does take discipline. And when you are doing, and you're after something that takes discipline, you can pray for the discipline. You don't have to just pray for the success, and then when it doesn't happen, pray for the discipline for that journey that you're on, and the motivation. Pray for everything that you need all day long. I need oxygen. Pray. Be thankful that we're not praying for air, but if we were, He wants us to depend on Him like that, Okay. Try to turn this page here. Oh, this is just wild. Okay, so this is the map of Ephesus and its surroundings. This is cool. I do like maps and things like that. So when we're reading Ephesians, it's about Ephesus. Ephesians is the name of the people. Sicily. Look at that. Do y'all see that? That's Italy. Huh. So close to home, guys. The word and the truth is so close to home. So, geography of Ephesians. Oh, bravo, Vajon. Privyet. Uh-huh. I really need to be practicing my Russian now. Sheesh. Okay, so we're going to open this up to something. The city of Ephesus. Who knew? Background of Ephesians. The profound message of Ephesians was originally sent to Christ. I need a, The profound message of Ephesians was originally sent to Christians who had been saved only a few years. Read Acts 19:17 through 20 for one glimpse of this group before and after their conversion. Oh yeah, I was reading about this recently. I was reading about this last week, and I was reading Acts chapter 17 and 18, and it's talking about how when Paul and Silas were healing people, they thought that they were the gods, and so they tried to worship Paul as a god and a messenger for the gods. Because they called the guy with him God. They were like, that is God, and you're doing all the talking, so you're the messenger. It's in Acts chapter 17. I was just reading it. I'd like for you guys to check it out on my channel. And, yeah, so. But it's saying, like, in Ephesia, okay, that people were converting, and they were. And so the Jewish people that were noticing changes in the environment and in the community, they were trying to strike fear into the new changing people, the people that were converting. They were trying to put bitterness and doubt in the minds of the people that were changing for the better. And that's what happens no matter where we go in life. So don't give up when you're converting from a commoner to a Christian. When you're going from a follower to a leader, they don't want you to think for yourself. So don't let them win. Think for yourself. God gave you a brain too. Your life matters too. My name is Charlotte. Как дела, сестра? Oh, I can read your Russian now. My face is probably reflecting the countenance of God's comfort, because I know that there is a God. I know it probably better than most people. I know for sure that there's a God. And even though I currently have enemies, well, I say enemies, even though I currently have people that don't like me, even though I did nothing to them, I can step back out of that, and I can trust that God is going to handle it. And I want you guys to do the same. Y'all have a blessed rest of your day. Take care.